good there.
New Black Wall Street Book Club. Evan Jefferson, brother, much love. Educating, elevating, because in knowledge is the power and we'll never give it up. Literature is for the masses. Where to put your money down, now how to watch your assets. Yeah, uplifting others is a passion. My brother Evan, he will turn it into action. New Black Wall Street Book Club. You should come read with us. Yeah, we comprehend and discuss. We all just come together. There's no limit for us. Here comes your host, New Black Wall Street. Evan, take it away. New Black Wall Street Book Club.
All right, my beautiful people, thanks so much for tuning in. This is ERGJ, Certified Financial Educator, founder of the New Black Wall Street and the New Black Wall Street Book Club. Thanks so much for joining with us today. Hey, Miss Grant, how are you? Miss Yvette's in the building. Thanks so much for joining. All those that might be joining us at some point in time, thanks so much for being here. Of course, this is our midday manna. This is just what we do. Black folk do read, and readers are leaders. And so we actually are going through the book, Wealth is a Mindset. We got 2 more chapters today, and tomorrow we'll be done with the book. But Wealth is a Mindset has been our book of the month of April. Beginning of May, we got started with this. So Wealth is a Mindset. This is a book by your sister from another mister, Miss Shynna Key. As you see the Black author on the front. So we are basically, our goal is to highlight Black authorship, go through their books. And so you guys can, basically you can stop using the excuse that you can't find them. So you can actually support your sister and your brother. Make it easy. Everybody putting comments below, easy. Making it easy for you to practice group economics. So Wealth is a Mindset is a share of collection of relatable financial awareness topics along with tips and tricks to encourage you to think big when it comes to getting bigger results while building your empire. So this book we're going to be going through today, chapter 11 as well. Now, this is not what I wanted to show you because we got some new bookmarks here. So the new bookmarks that we have in as well are going to go for the book. So of course, if you are a reader, then you need some bookmarks. And so most people think these are bracelets, but they're not. They are actually custom bookmarks from the New Black Wall Street. So this here is your African pride. See that little African symbol on the bottom? You got your red, black, and green beads. And then you got your Ankh on the other side as well. So this here is $10 if you want to get a bookmark for your books to show that you read. Now I know some of you guys are electronic, but I still got some old school, want to have the books in their hand type of people. So here's the deal. You want to get Wealth is a Mindset today, and you want to get the bookmark along with it, well, then that's going to be a $20 for the book, $10 for the bookmark. We're going to do $25 for this week and this week only. And all you got to do is just inbox me. Evan Jefferson, just inbox me and let us know what you want to order, and we'll get that thing out to you ASAP, Rocky. All right, so that's what we got going on. Hey, Darren, how are you? Mr. Knowles, AV's in the building. Thanks so much for joining. So we are into chapter 11. Don't want to take up too much of your time, but Miss Shynna Key has done a wonderful job in writing this book for us to give us some financial literacy, to change the way that we think in our minds so we can actually change the results that we have in our life. And at the end of the day, guys, you must be wealthy in your mind long before you're wealthy in your wallet. And somebody else said this. It says that, hey, you're going to empty your wallet to fill your mind so that later you can empty your mind to fill your wallet. Let me say that again. Empty your wallet to fill your mind. And then later you'll empty your mind to fill your wallet. What does that mean? It just means that education or knowledge is an asset. And knowledge is a new income. So we're moving into chapter 11. It's the chapter is on the benefits of home ownership versus renting. The benefits of home ownership versus renting. I'm sure that you've already shared the video because that's just how you guys are. You know that sharing is caring. This is how we do it. Miss Shynna Key, the benefits of home ownership versus renting. She says this: if you have a stable career and have been on your job for at least 2 years, I would say go for it. Become a first-time homeowner. I say be at least on your job for at least 2 years for the reason of being seasoned, as in knowing you're comfortable with your career and gaining the feeling that you will be there for a while. Even though mortgage lenders usually just require 1 year of employment, a good credit score of at least 580 and 3.5% down payment, there are also some first-time homeowner programs that have down payment assistance. Also, there are not many, but some mortgage lenders that may allow you to purchase a home with a credit score less than 580 credit score, such as the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, NACA, just to name one. That's right. Empty your wallet to fill your mind so that you can empty your mind to fill your wallet. Now, I don't know who said that. I don't know who said that, but it's been stuck with me ever since I heard it. The benefit of being a homeowner is that you are stable. You don't just have to worry about landlord rules, better yet, a slumlord. The landlord makes money off the renter. The rent amount is usually way higher than the mortgage the landlord pays to their lender. In other words, it's a business for them to make sure that they get their money. Better yet, if you are renting, a landlord usually does not work with you too much if anything happens with your finances, such as a layoff or if you take medical leave or to pay and your pay is reduced. They're usually real quick to file for an eviction to get you out of their house. Once you can no longer pay, you're out the door. It's just business for them. So don't take it personal. It's just business for them. Now, on the flip side, if you are a homeowner, you have the authority. Everybody put in comments below the authority. You have the authority to negotiate with your mortgage company if you are experiencing a qualifying hardship. Mortgage companies would rather negotiate and keep you in your home versus accumulating another foreclosure on their books to try and resell and lose more money. Mortgage companies may be a little more flexible to work with than banks. Some will allow you to stay in the home versus kicking you out at the drop of a dime through the process called foreclosure. Also, another benefit to home ownership is generally your mortgage payment will be much less than that would be if you rented. You will save money and secure a stable living environment for your family for many years until you decide to make a change if ever desired. I've been on both sides of the fence. I was a renter that had to deal with a slumlord. I was a homeowner that had to deal with tenants in my rental property and had to go to court to file for evictions and fix damages. I also was a homeowner that enjoyed being a homeowner. Now here's some, look at this. She got a little home ownership versus renting. Let's look at this. So home ownership, typically going to have fixed monthly payments. Renting, you might have fluctuating rent fees yearly. How many guys have been renting and then at the turn of the year, your rent went up? But, you know, as a homeowner, it just kind of stays the same because you're paying the same amount paying off that mortgage, right? I hated when that rent went up. I was like, why the rent going up? The place ain't changed, right? I had to start, you negotiate that too, by the way. But anyway, a homeowner has the possibility of selling for profit. So once you want to move out the home, if your home has gained equity, you could actually leave and actually it could be an investment for you where you get some money out of the sale. As a renter, no profit. As a homeowner, you set your own rules for your peace and enjoyment of living. Now, this is interesting because I ain't never, you don't really experience this till you doing this. But as a renter, your landlord determines your rules, right? As a homeowner, renovations can increase your property value. As a renter, if you renovate, the rental owner may require you to change it back. After you move out of it helps increase landlord's property value. Now, here's the deal. I remember when I was renting, I had a girlfriend at the time, and she was like, we should paint the walls. And I was like, paint the walls? Why? Because if we move, we're going to have to paint the walls back to when I said, we're not painting in no apartment. That is not going to happen. It didn't make no sense. Anyway, so if you renovate, it's not going to add any value. You're not going to get anything out of it other than feeling good. And you're going to have to go back and just change it back to what it used to be, or you got to pay a fine or some type of fee once you leave the place that you're renting if you change anything in that rental property. Home ownership says mortgage companies are more willing to work with the homeowner to remain in their property in times of hardship. As a renter, landlords generally are quick to file an eviction if you experience a hardship and do not have the funds to pay. So here are your tips and tricks, or keys, tips, and tricks. You got a little section here to give you some tips. Here's keys. Here's Shynna key. Here's her tips. She says, 1, look to become a homeowner instead of a renter. Look to become a homeowner instead of a renter. Number 2, she says this: home ownership at a young age, between ages 21 and 35, helps to pay off your home by retirement. Number 3, go for something modest and find a great deal. Go for something modest and find a great deal. Number 4, consider purchasing a fixer-upper. Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh, she did say that, didn't she? Or yeah, something like that. Consider purchasing a fixer-upper, a foreclosure, or a HUD property, HUD. They're much cheaper, but can be definitely nice as well. And then number 5 says this: save money for fees and possibly for a down payment, just in case there are no available funds or programs at the time or within the county in which you want to purchase a property. Those are Shynna Key's tips and tricks as it relates to home ownership versus renting. Of course, again, Ms. Shynna Key, her thing is this: that education is an asset and knowledge is power. And here's what I got to tell you guys. It's typically what I found is that it's the things that you don't know that hurt you financially. Let me repeat that again. It's not the stuff that you know. It's typically the things that you don't know which hurt you financially. You know, some of you guys don't know taxes, and you end up paying way more in taxes than you should be paying because you just don't know. That's why I got somebody like Yvette Best who's here with us today. She's also into financial literacy, just from the tax side. And there's certain things about money that you just don't know. And because you don't know the rules, you don't know the laws, you don't know how money works, you continue to find yourself with less money than is your right. All because of lack of knowledge. That's why education is an asset. That's right, guys. So that is going to be chapter 11. We got one more chapter left to go. We'll be back into this tomorrow. I think tomorrow, let's see what she says. We're going to talk about tomorrow. She says how gratitude can change your life. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I want to read that right now, but nope. We're going to wait tomorrow. How gratitude can change your life, be chapter 12. And wealth is a mindset. So if you want to get this book, you want to practice group economics, practice what you preach, which is circulating your dollar right back within your very own community. See, we made the switch to New Black Wall Street. We made the switch to Black authorship. My question is, what about you? I know it's easy. You want to get the Napoleon Hill. You want to get the Robert Kiyosaki. But what about your sister? What about your brother? See, this is by a brother, and this is by a sister. Either way, you can get the book for $20. Again, the book that's going to help change your mind as it relates to money, teach you some stuff. You can also get the book marked for $10. Get both of them today. It'll be $25. And all you got to do is just inbox us and let us know what you like to order. We'll get that thing out to you ASAP Rocket. Well, guys, that's going to be our midday manner. Quick and easy, right for you. I got another book coming up. I'm going to order it and see if I can get it. I don't know if I can get it in wholesale, but I'm going to get it. And we're going to go through that thing. I'm waiting. I'm going to let y'all know about that later. We got another book coming up next week. But I want you to remember this, man, that it takes a village, but it starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. You guys have a wonderful or magnificent Monday. Talk to you soon.
New black. It's the New Black Wall Street Book Club with your host, Evan Jefferson. It's time for us to go. Yeah. Now, you ain't got to leave the computer, but we encourage you to get out there and learn and apply all the things you learn at the New Black Wall Street Book Club. Yeah.